Because after all, that's what we're all after. Do you see me? Do you hear me? And do you love me? Hi and welcome back to the show. My name is Leruste. Today I want to do something a little bit different. You see, recently I started co-leading and facilitating a group of 38 people towards making a brave career change. And what's becoming really clear is that a lot of us have this feeling inside of us that we want to do something different or that we want to do something else, and most of the time we're not really sure what that is. And we've been sold this idea on so many different levels that we're meant to follow our passion and that we need to do the work we love and love the work we do. And as a result, this kind of expectations that we should be doing something different or feeling a different way creates this kind of false sense of dissatisfaction or unhappiness. And to be fair, it often isn't a false sense, and that's how we really feel. And over the last 9 months since I started releasing a weekly video on YouTube, I've been focusing a lot about what do I need to say and how do I need to say it and how is it going to have the biggest impact, and taking in all the different feedbacks and comments from so many different people about how they want me to show up on these videos, be more funny, be more grounded, be more informational. And as a result, we can start forgetting who we are and actually what do we want to talk about and actually what are we experiencing. I saw a video recently by Vaynerchuk, who I met, and you've probably seen this in a previous video, In the Ring with Gary V. And in this video, Gary Vaynerchuk basically says something along the lines of talk about your own experience rather than talking about what you think people want to hear. And the other thing he says, don't create, document. And it was really interesting for me because I was thinking that it's true. So many times I kind of sit here and I try and be super energetic and give you like all this information and share my wisdom and how I see the world and what I think that can be helpful. And as a result, I can sometimes lose myself in the process as to actually what do I really want to achieve and what do I really want to say. I sent a tweet out yesterday around the fact that we were all born without a mask on, and that somehow along the years we've decided that it was okay to live behind multiple masks and that we showed up differently according to who we were with. And that's something I'm just really interested to explore at the moment, especially as I continue this journey of starting my own business, as I'm starting to now partner up with different organizations to do work with them. I've got some really exciting opportunities coming down in the pipeline, from talking to a potential TV channel to host my own talk show, to speaking at a really big conference by a world-renowned brand. It's made me reflect as to actually what do I really want to talk about. There's a quote I wanted to share with you, and the quote is from Howard Thurman, an influential African-American writer, philosopher, educator, and civil rights activist, who said, "Don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive and go do it. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive." And what that means for me is that perhaps instead of trying to figure out how we can fit into these different frameworks that so many people talk about, all these different marketing tools or communication skills, perhaps our only job is to actually be more of ourselves and to figure out what we really love, what really makes us feel alive, and to just go and do that. And in the process, we can only hope to be a mirror for other people to be more themselves. I'd love to hear what you think about this topic and how this has an impact on your life, and perhaps how much you struggled in trying to figure out what you're meant to do or what you're meant to say so that people accept, love, and hear you. Because after all, that's what we're all after. Do you see me? Do you hear me? And do you love me? Thank you for taking the time to watch today's video. I'd love to hear your comments or questions by posting them below this video. I answer every single question. And in the meantime, I wanted to remind you that you are more than enough and that you have everything you need to be just you.